At no point should we touch the cars.
Don't touch the car.
No, touch the car, I know. I think touching the mustache definitely gonna bring you luck. Bye-bye. And good morning, comrades. And today we're going on another adventure together with WRT, because today we're going to Hungary, Hungaroring for a WTCR, but also TCR Europe. Nice. And by nice I mean very nice weather, because today it's predicted to be 29 degrees, which is a lot warmer than it is in Nuremberg currently. But tomorrow is going to be 19, so like a 10 degrees difference, because it's going to rain later today. I don't mind, because 30 is kind of a bit hot. If you watched last time that I went with WRT to Monza, you may certainly remember the shitbox I had, which was the, well, Fiat Panda. So again, no offense to Panda owners, but it is a shitbox. And for people who said like, well, what do you expect from a like 6 or 5 or a 7,000 euro car? Well, Volkswagen Up is not expensive either, but the quality is different. But anyhow, this series with WTCR, with WRT, gonna be marked with the amazing Opel Mokka. Yeah, I'm kind of excited because I don't have any experience with it before. So let's do that. Woohoo! Oh, full check. That's good. We have arrived at Hungaroring. Now we're waiting for a team member of WRT to bring me the passes to be able to go inside. But let's have a look at this amazing man with a mustache. I wonder who that is. The winner of the first ever GP. Okay, it's pretty cool. You know, like some monuments have some superstition when you like touch something about it and it might bring luck. I think touching the mustache definitely gonna bring you luck. I mean, I'm racing next weekend after all, so. Arrived at the paddock, and this looks like the right place. The WTCR team of WRT is being sponsored by Leopard, as you could have seen in the Blancpain video. We gave a short glimpse. Sebastian told us. So let's see if it tastes as good as it looks like. Speaking of taste, very much excited for hospitality, but I believe we will not have a hospitality lunch like we had in Blancpain, in Monza. Nice. It's actually pretty good. It's very good because it has ginger in it, and I'm a massive ginger fan. You can call me hipster. Then the actual cars just came back from scrutineering, from inspection, and Fred just told us that we should at no point should we touch the cars. So unlike with Blancpain or other racing series where you're not allowed to touch the cars when it's parked for me after the race, me now as a person, if I don't have like a yellow armband or a footband, I'm not, at no point I'm allowed to touch the car, because that could be seen as sabotage. And we don't like sabotage in motorsport. Don't do that. And I do have to say, although of course I belong to WRT, I must say that this livery, this color, stands out the most out of the whole fleet. It's definitely the best color combination. And the drink is pretty nice as well. Let's have a look inside without touching it.
Don't touch the car.
No, touch the car, I know. Never touch the car. So the cars are currently going to the pit lane, because there's going to be like a photo session of all the cars together with no drivers, just the cars lined up on the main pit lane. And these are the cars of WRT that participate in TCR Europe Cup. So once a year, both series, the TCR Europe and the WTCR, unite together and have a collective race. So this year it is here in Hungary. Last year I believe it was in Zandvoort, which is pretty cool. Hello again, good seeing you. Hello. Hey. And actually next to Audis they also run a Golf, which is pretty cool if you ask me. Fancy stitching. Suits the car, suits everything.
Yeah, exactly.
That's next level. Yeah. So as mentioned, all the cars are being lined up for a photo session, and look where we are. I think I'm a winner just by being here. Yay! Missing the... Yes! I have my first fan. Great. And now it's time for the best part of the vlog. Food. We have, oh, that's not the menu, but we have access. That's great. I already like it. Strawberry cappuccino. That's exciting. With gummy bears. You can pour some vodka on it or some other alcohol, then they soak them in, and then you can eat them and you get drunk. Just a life hack for you guys. Nice bread. Oh, well, no tuna jokes. Chicken steak. Nice. Oh, it's asparagus season, of course. Wonderful. So the lunch was good. Now the cars are having some lunch, being refueled. Getting some scrutineering, probably some checkups. Let's make sure not to touch the car and not do that. In the meanwhile, I've received a very important sticker on my guest pass, which says TV crew. So now I'm allowed to go everywhere and film everything. You know, it's actually pretty funny. The FIA media representative said, oh, so you're just using your mobile phone to film, right? I'm like, yeah. Oh, then it's okay, fine. You don't need to pay like any media license fee. Just like do it because it's just a mobile phone. VLN 2 years ago, last year, denied me media accreditation by saying like, oh, you're just filming on your mobile phone, it's not professional, it's not how we want to show how VLN is. That's why there have been no VLN videos last year and this year. So, just sharing you what's happening. But yeah, let's check out what's happening on the paddock, which type of teams that WRT and Audi Sport have to compete against. We have Hyundai, i30N. Oh, and then that's the car, the Sion, that we saw like almost a month ago testing on the Nürburgring. Then we have a Honda Civic Type R, of course, or Type TCR, if we may say so. More Civics as well. Then this looks like scrutineering area, waiting the car. And hello Megane. Then we have Peugeots. Then we have a TCR Cupra. And the only thing I want to say about it is I'm very much excited to see the new Cupra. And also, an interesting fact, you may know that they have, well, they are very much putting lots of effort into electrification, like a lot of other car manufacturers, and they have presented the e-TCR, the electrical version of it. Now, you may have seen that like about a month ago I was at the Rimac, and they actually helped building the e-TCR Cupra. I'm not even sure if I'm allowed to say that. But what I am allowed to say, however, is that the car is being designed, usually engineered for one purpose. So for example, this is being engineered as a car having internal combustion engine in the front. That's why the body shape is like that. You have a specific space underneath the bonnet so you can put the engine. But when you put batteries in there, the space in the front is being unused because batteries are flat and usually underneath. So the design of the car, although it's an e-TCR, it's not right. So the actual e-cars need to be developed as an e-car. So like the whole lower center point of gravity and all the space can be used properly. But in general, I'm pretty much excited to see where the electrification is going to take us, because I already mentioned, although like everyone's against electrification, everyone wants to have like as many cylinders and displacement as possible, but nowadays with all the regulations you're not allowed to hear the engine because you have like auto particle filter, you have a catalytic converter, you have something else on top of that, so you might as well just have e-engine, electric engine, and you have like all the torque from 0 RPM and yeah, enjoy the ride. So I wouldn't mind to race in some electric series at some point just to try it out, but first RCN and VLN. Maybe we're gonna have eVLN. Who knows? Who knows? Just needs to overcome the challenge of the batteries. Fast forward into 5 o'clock and it's finally time to do free practice. So in 10 minutes it will kick off and we'll find out how the cars are performing. To be honest, I've spoken already to engineers and they told me honestly that actually this particular track is not that good for Audis. But we still keep the hopes up high. We're here for the fun after all, because that's what motorsport is all about, right? And guts and glory, of course, of course. And always remember, kids, do not touch the cars. Do not touch the cars. It's like all of the crew is using the force. Or to give them strength. They're praying for their drivers. Let me do that too. See, it worked. Just after one lap already, lots of cars hop back in the pits just to give a quick checkup, adjusting some downforce. Let's see if the adjustments have helped. That's it. Practice done. Some brake cooling. Fourth place. Not bad for starters. And now that everything is over for today in terms of driving, it's time to go for some happy hour. Now that's what I call a trophy. We can have Daria for scale. Yeah. Well, it's definitely happy hour when there's sangria and some jamon involved. Clumsy. Well, the day is definitely coming to an end. And here I'm standing, watching over the racetrack, over go-track, go-kart track, over Salami, over Augusto Farfus, and some other icons of the motorsport. And now let's see what we have for dinner. Grilled pineapple with orange caramel. Okay. Yes. And now it's here. And I already have chicken on my plate. I guess it's both then.